Welcome to YT101. And our class today is communication effective. Okay, communicating effectively, especially for job interviews and communication skills. How you want to dress for success for your interview, and prepare your question for yourself. Okay, and the do and don'ts in a job interview. Okay, all right. Job interview and communication skills. Okay, now introduction. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's start. People fail to get hired because they lack communicative skills and also the effectiveness of the communication skills. They simply don't know how to handle an interview. Okay. That's said by Ron Pascal, is 90% chemistry. 90% chemistry. You need to get the interviewer to like you. Okay, good interviewees will gauge the interviewers and figure out how to fit in their organization. How to fit into the organization. Okay, for example, how to get their attention through your dress. Okay, through your appearances, through your dressing, how you talk, how you have your body language, how you speak, all of this from the get-go, from the start, from the first time you knock on the door, okay, and from the first time they see you. That's how they're gonna get your attention. That's how you get their attention for the first time, from the get-go. Okay, next, right? Some tips from career counselors and also human resource managers are, do your homework, please. Before you go for your interview, please do your homework. Not the day of the interview itself, or not the night before the interview. Do it as an ongoing process before the big day comes. Okay, ongoing means that every day you do your research regarding the company that you want to get the job. Okay, do your research. Number 2, know your purpose, the purpose of why you want to apply for the job. Okay, of course nowadays 90% of the purpose of people going for interviews is that, number 1, the salary. Number 2, they want to find new experiences, and number 3, they just want to find a new job. That's it. Okay, experiences, good salary, okay, and also they just want to get a new job. That's it. Yeah, that's how you know your purpose. Yeah, watch your body language. Body language is important. Your body language is the first thing that people gonna see. Okay, your body language, how you lean your body, how you bring about, the way you talk, the way you stand, the way you position yourself, important in terms of your body language. Okay, and also be prepared. Bring your files, even though it looks like old school, bringing your certificate, everything in the file, but old school is the way to go regardless. Okay, just don't go there empty-handed. Even if you bring your iPad, for example, your iPad ke, Samsung ke, Apple ke, in that iPad you can also put your online resume, so that they can also read your online resume as well. Easy. Okay, right. Next, do your homework. It's essential to know your listener. Okay, find out as much as you can about the organization where you're interviewing. Okay, an interviewer will in almost always ask if you know something about the company. Don't go there empty-handed. Don't go there assuming that they won't ask you the question. You have to know the organization from A to Z, if possible from A to Z. If not 100%, at least 50% you know about the company that you want to work with. Okay, now number 2, know your purpose. Ask yourself, what can you as the interviewer, as an interviewee, do for the employer? Okay, your purpose is to sell the employer on you. Okay, although it sounds kind of cringy or kind of cheesy, selling yourself means that you have something that the company wants, your skills, your experiences, your input, everything that you want to sell to the company. Okay? Of course, company nowadays, they don't really have the time to train new staff. They're looking for 3 to 4 years experience in terms of the person itself. Okay, so if you have that 3 to 4 or more years of experience, they don't have problem in accepting you, because they know that you have the skills to do it. Okay, the skills to do it. Yeah. So know your purpose. Okay. What else we have here? Watch your body language. Again, it is very critical, because communication is not only verbal. Okay, it's also involve body language. Okay, if you don't look at an interviewer straight on, means you have to look them straight in the eye. It's common logic. If you're talking to a person, you have to look them straight in the eye. Just like The Rock looking straight in the eye of Stone Cold Steve Austin before they go for a fight. Look straight in the eye. Okay? You've got to capture their moment, capture their attention by looking in the eye. Okay? Don't look down or look up or look sideways. Look straight in the eye. Yeah? Right. When he or she shakes your hand, you make a very poor first impression. When you shake a person's hand, okay, shaking hands also has an art form by itself. The grip, the firm grip, the like this, the CPCP kind of shaking hand. There is an art to it. Yeah, the grip, this one, everything. Yeah, so have to remember, when you shake hand with a person, nowadays you can shake hand. Last time when COVID-19, you only fist bump. You also cannot use this one when COVID-19. Even this one cannot. Just like this or like this. Yeah. But now COVID-19, we are in the endemic. You can shake hand. Yeah, you can shake hand. But when you shake hand, make sure that you put your eyes straight to the person. Yeah, just like Stone Cold Steve Austin and also The Rock shake hands before they go for a fight. Yeah. Eye contact is also important. Yeah, eye contact is also necessary during the interview. Eye contact, please. Yeah, when they talk to you, please see with them through your eye contact. Don't look down, look left and right. Don't be in Bahasa Malaysia. Don't be meresahkan. Meresahkan. Shake here, shake there. No, you have to be confident. Yeah, have to be confident and look them straight in the eye. Straight in the eye. Okay. What's next? Right? Again, under body language, yeah, your body posture is an important part of this interview. Your body posture, yeah. Expert recommended that you sit up straight and lean slightly forward. Okay, sit up straight like this and lean slightly forward like this. Don't like this. No. Straight forward like this. Means you want to have the attention and you want to know more about the interview process. Yeah, this is the posture shows interviewers that you're listening closely to the question and are ready to answer back. Okay, don't lean back, relax. No, please stay focused on the interview session as well. Okay. Now, be prepared. Prepare through practice. Yeah, have a friend, okay, or family members ask you the following question before you go into the real interview. What would you say? Okay, your top 3 professionals, strength and weakness. Yeah, so you do a role play. Yeah? A role play between you and also your family members, or you can bring a friend, and you have a set of probable question that will be asked by the interviewer, okay, during the interview session. Okay, next. Yeah, so what types of work environment do you prefer? Okay, quiet and private, or loud and team oriented? This question might come out because when you're looking at the job prospect, okay, the title itself, And also, are you working independently, alone, or with a team behind you? Yeah? How do you describe your ideal job? Okay, your ideal job must also be in line with the company's aspiration as well. Yeah, what special skills would you bring to this position and this company? Your skill. What are your skills that you can contribute to the company? Okay, because if they want to take you, at least you have the skills, experience, and also the how do we say the it thing. You have the it thing. You have the X factor that will drive the company forward. Doesn't care your age 20 ke, your age 20 ke, 30 ke, 40 ke. If you got the age, okay, the X factor, they're gonna get you sooner or later. Yeah. So don't worry. Age is not something that will make you feel undetermined to get a job. Okay. Now, what are your expectations for the position? What do you expect from the position? Let's say you want to apply for the position of a lecturer, for example. What do you expect from the position? Well, you expect you teach students, you do the assignments, you do marking, you do sometimes you're going to bring them out to do industrial visit, to go to TV3 ke, RTM ke, or to go to CATS, Astro, to do field work, right? But sometimes in a setting, they also demand you to do other things apart from teaching. See, so you have to read the contract and have to read the contract carefully when you are being accepted by the company. Please read the contract. But because sometimes, although you are a lecturer, okay, you also have to do, for example, admin work. You also have to do marketing work. It is being said black and white in the contract. So be very careful. Based on experience, be very careful. Okay, what are some things you would like to avoid in a job? Okay, in the company. Maybe you like to avoid, for example, harmful environment. Try to avoid things that are claustrophobic. Claustrophobic means that you're afraid of tight spaces. Okay, all these phobic here and there. So you have to understand. So also your employees will know, oh, this guy is scared of heights. This guy is scared of tight spaces. So they know which department that you are suitable in. Okay. So they accommodate you accommodate them as well. Okay. Dress for success, please. Important. Use appropriate dress. For example, here you could see the picture here, the graph. Sorry, might be to the graph here. Suit and tie. Suit and tie. See here. Okay, right. So for men, please use suit and tie. I know it will be very, how do you say? It looks like psychologically it looks very smart, and you are ready for the job psychologically lah, and you intimidate as well. So if that's the way to go, that's the way to go. If you feel confident with the power suit means you are confident in getting the job. Yep. And make sure that the suit that you wear is suited according to your body. Don't wear tight slacks or tight suit. No, they don't want to see your body. They want to see this. If you're going for the interview that deems to see your body, your physique, then go for it. Tight here and tight there. But if you want people to see you in a very relaxed and also uneasing way, relaxed means that they see you as it is, then you go for things that are breathable. Breathable means not too tight for yourself. Okay, yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, fashion is fashion, but if you go for interview, please minimize your fashionista and be more, if can be a bit traditional in the way you approach the interview. That's the key. So I'm giving you tips lah, I'm giving you tips along the way. Okay, what else? Right, dress. It's not dress to impress. Okay lah, dress to impress your future employee. Okay, but not dress to impress as if you're going for a date or catwalk or fashion. No, it depends. It depends on the company. For example, if you go and interview for TikTok, for example, then you can wear whatever you want. Or you want to interview for any creative industry, you can go all out. You can go all out and become very creative as well. But if you're interviewing for something, for example, government, kerja kerajaan, of course you have to do very conservative, very formal, conservative way of the approach. So different kind of aspect. Kerajaan, swasta, government, and also private sector, different kind of approach. Different kind of approach. Okay. Right? Don't be so casual. Okay. Top to bottom, of course, top to bottom or suit and tie, but down there, sneakers. No. It can't be that way. It can't be that way. Okay. Regardless, you're interviewing for government or private, please don't wear sneakers. No, don't wear sneakers, please. And don't mix and match your clothing. Tie red color, and then your suit is black and everything. Please coordinate yourself. Alright. What else we have here? Be conservative. Here over here, be conservative. As much as you want to be flamboyant, want to be fashionable, fashion forward and everything, please be conservative. After you get the job, then you can go all out. You know what I mean? Then you can go all out. Means that you can dye your hair, whatever it is. But before you get the job, before you land the job, before you sign the agreement, whatever it is, please be conservative. That's the key. Okay, that's the key. Right? And so on. Okay, now like this. This one. What is this? Hold on. Let me bring you forward. This picture. This graphic. Right? This graphic shows you a lot about how to dress for success. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. Iron your clothing, please. When you apply for the job, please iron your clothing, iron your shirt and everything. Yeah. Okay. Wear a complete suit if possible. Yeah. Make sure that your shoes wear it black. Okay. Color black. Don't wear it red or brown, please. And try to avoid grey. Try to avoid grey kind of suit. Even though you want to become, even though you feel you want to become a Korean, please. In Malaysia context or in Asian, please use all black lah, if possible, all black. Look smart lah. For women, okay. For women, please don't use very short shorts kind of skirt. Yeah. Don't be too fancy lah. Yeah. When you get the job, when you sign the contract and everything, then you can go as fancy as you want. But please dress conservatively, and remember, you're working as a team. You're working in an environment where you not only yourself, but you have a lot of people who are also thinking the same way, like you, to be fashionista and everything. But in a setting when you have those who are working there for years, okay, your superiors, your seniors, you have to remember they also have a conservative kind of thinking. So be careful lah, yeah. Be careful. You can be fashionable, but also be conservative at the same time. Balance lah, have to be balanced, yeah. Different lah if you working for Google. If you working for Google, you can wear anything lah. So pendek pun boleh. So pendek ke, baju apik ke, semua boleh. But looking at the place that you work lah, yeah. So we mix English and also BM lah today. Although you have here talk in English, but we try to mix it up, yeah. Now, remember, let's see. I close up for you. Picture here, yeah. Casual and formal. You have to remember casual and formal. These two things. Be casual and be formal. Because if you're always going to be casual, yeah, the thing is, when you're always going to be casual, people don't really look you seriously. That's the thing. They don't look you seriously. For example, as a lecturer, like me lah, yeah, using t-shirt like this, sneakers, it doesn't reflect the profession that you are. Of course lah, now is the students are not in class and also they go practical, okay, that's fine. But when I'm in class, I'm going to use suit, tie and everything to reflect that I'm teaching them, and to reflect them that I'm in the power position. I'm the teacher. I'm not like you, for example. So you must have a division, okay? Division of students are like this. They wear like this. You can't do away with what they do. You can't use sneakers and everything, because student, lecturer, different kind of thing. Example. So casual and formal. Please try to use formal. Not only in your job, but of course if you can in everyday things you do lah, please be formal, yeah. Okay, business casual versus professional. Okay, business casual like this, business casual and also professional. Okay, then people always say, hey, I can mix this professional and also casual. I can mix. For example, top to bottom, top is formal, down there is casual, sneakers. You can use Nike anything, Nike, whatever it is, to look casual smart. But casual smart, you have to know your industry. If you're working with a creative industry, then casual smart is the way to go. If you work for a government sector, of course all the way smart lah, yeah, all the way smart, because you reflect yourself towards the public that you serve. Different things, right? Okay. Now prepare questions of your own. Yeah, prepare questions of your own means that it is a good idea to have some question prepared. Okay, when you go into interview, your question set. Yeah. This lets the interviewer know that you are interested and actively pursuing the position. Yeah. This gives you a chance to make an impression on an employer. Employers like candidates who are talkative, outgoing, and also curious. Okay. Now, when you go to interview, don't just duduk diam, don't just sit down and just wait for them to ask question, then you answer. Ask question, answer. While you're answering the question, you can open up in a way that invites them to ask you more question. Means that they don't want you to go away so soon. That's the key. When they want you to stay there for a while, means they are interested in you, interested to know you more, and interested to know you more means that they want you to be in the company, a part of the company, because you have something that they want. Something they want. So that's the way to go. Talkative, but not as talkative as going nowhere. Talkative in a position where you want them to know you more, and you want them to let you stay for a while as the interview progresses. That is the key to know that they want you for the job. Example. So psychologically, that's the way. Here are few suggestions. What is the work environment like here? What will my primary and secondary duties will be? What sort of advancement potential will I have at this company? Advancement means that your ladder of success. Advancement means that of course you become lecturer, you become the senior lecturer you can become the dean, from dean you can become vice chancellor, from vice chancellor you become something else. That's how you see your progression. Not only you are for example in an academic setting, you got professor, a doctor, professor Madya, then professor you can become like dean, from dean you can become vice chancellor, vice dean, chancellor, vice chancellor, and also chancellor. The highest is the chancellor is the highest. So these things are the progression that you can get in the academic world a different industry, different kind of progression. Yeah? Right? What information can you provide me with in regards to stability of the company? Of course, number 4, you have to inform them what happened along the way. Now, COVID-19 really put a punch in every one of us. Yeah, loss of jobs, salary reduction, and all things lah, just to make sure that the company stays afloat, still alive lah. Yeah, but in today's post-COVID, you can see most of the company will tell you what will happen along the way. For example, they will tell you if there is another pandemic like COVID-19, what will happen? Maybe we're gonna do some reshuffling. If the word reshuffling comes out, if the word reshuffling, rebuilding, or there are words, there are words that really says one thing, retrenchment, but they put it in a word that sounds okay lah. For example, rebuilding, restructuring, recalibrating. This thing kind of word actually means that you're gonna get sacked lah. Sacked lah, dibuang kerja lah. That's simple lah, is that. But they use the words. Yeah. So maybe the company will say, if there is another COVID-19 coming up, these are the things that we will offer to you. So they are ready lah for anything happens. Yeah. Stability of the company is important. The stability of the company will happen if they manage the human resource, manage the employees better. Okay. Now the do and don'ts in a job interview. Okay. The do and don'ts in job interview. Okay. Do bring several copies of your resume, please. Yeah. Don't bring any of your friends for your moral support. Don't bring your friends. You alone go to interview. Don't bring your friends or your wife or your children. No, it's you alone to interview. Do speak clearly. Okay. Don't give the interviewer a hard time lah, yeah? A hard time in understanding what you want. Yeah. And don't show your enthusiasm for the job, but don't beg for it. Yeah? Don't beg for the job means that you want the job so badly that you can do whatever they want you to do. Okay, don't sell cheap. Don't sell cheap means that you have your own price. Okay, don't sell cheap means that you don't go really deep to get the job because you got the skills. Actually, the job looks for you, not you look for the job. But of course, like COVID-19 happens. Job nowadays are very small, then you have to find a way to get the job. Yeah. Don't respond to the interviewer question with a blank face. Means you blur. Don't be blur. Right? Don't sit up straight and do sit up straight and maintain the eye contact. Yeah. Maintain eye contact. Okay. Don't slouch or drape yourself, yeah, in the chair. You know, crouch means that you slanting yourself, like sleeping mode. No, don't do that while you're in the interview. Please be awake when you are in the interview. Pre-interview is you do a mock interview among yourself, and also you can get to know how to go about in your interview session. Okay. Right. Post interview, when you say thank you and you wait for the reply. Post interview, you wait for the reply. Reply will come 2 or 3 weeks lah. If you wait until 1 month means no way gonna get the job. If 1 month's already passed, no way gonna get the job. Yeah. So yeah, post interview. Okay. That's about it for today. Okay. Alright. So these are examples of exercise that what it is. Yeah. If you have any question, you can do in the comment section the question. But to wrap everything up, yeah, in an interview, be prepared, dress well, be active, okay, and don't put high expectation. Don't put high expectation, and don't sell yourself cheap, because you have your own price. You have your experience, your skills. You have your how do you say? You have your integrity. Okay, integrity means that you don't sell yourself cheap. Okay, and of course nowadays, you have to go and look for the job lah. Yeah, actually, but you have to remember, job seeking is actually an active thing to do. Okay, when you feel that you want to upgrade yourself, you go and find a new job. If you are fresh graduate, please don't put high expectation, okay, and do think conservatively. After you sign the form, after you sign the contract, everything, then you can do whatever you want. Before you sign the form, contract and everything, before they accept you, please be conservative, be mindful, and also be very active lah. Yeah, body language, your dress, how you speak, your tone of voice, your talkativeness, okay, and everything must be there, complete. Okay, so I hope that today's class will help you to be better in your interview session. Of course, after this, you're gonna graduate and whatever it is. Okay, yeah, just be prepared and also be mindful. With that, thank you very much. Have a great day ahead. Class dismissed.